Throughout history, numerous nations and empires have been engaged in conflicts driven by territorial ambitions, cultural differences, and power struggles. Here are several notable examples. 1. Persians and Arabs, interactions between Persians and Arabs have been marked by both cultural exchanges and military confrontations. A significant turning point was the Arab-Muslim conquest of Persia in the 7th century, which resulted in the fall of the Sasanian Empire and the incorporation of Persian territories into the rapidly expanding Islamic Caliphate. Despite the conquest, Persian culture and administrative practices significantly influenced the Islamic world, leading to a fusion of traditions. 2. Persians and Turks. Relationship between Persians and Turks has been complex, characterized by both conflict and cultural assimilation. The Ottoman-Persian Wars, spanning from the 16th to the 19th centuries, were a series of military conflicts between the Ottoman Empire and various Persian dynasties, such as the Safavids, Afsharids, and Qayyars. These wars primarily revolved around territorial disputes in regions like the Caucasus and Mesopotamia. 3. Ottomans and Romans. The Ottoman Empire, after its conquest of Constantinople in 1453, positioned itself as the successor to the Roman Byzantine Empire. This claim was based on the control of former Byzantine territories and the symbolic significance of Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, as the new Rome. The Ottomans adopted various aspects of Byzantine governance and culture, further solidifying their claim. 4. Greeks and Romans. The Romans and Greeks had a multifaceted relationship, encompassing both conflict and cultural assimilation. Following the Roman conquest of Greece in the 2nd century BCE, Greek culture profoundly influenced Roman society, a phenomenon often referred to as Hellenization. Greek art, philosophy, and literature were highly esteemed in Rome, leading to a blended Greco-Roman cultural heritage. 5. Germans and Romance. Romans referred to the diverse groups east of the Rhine and north of the Danube as Germani. Throughout the Roman Empire's history, there were numerous conflicts with Germanic tribes, including the notable Battle of the Teutoburg Forest in 09 CE, where an alliance of Germanic tribes ambushed and destroyed 3 Roman legions. These conflicts eventually contributed to the decline of the Western Roman Empire, culminating in the sack of Rome by the Visigoths in 410 CE6. Arabs and Byzantines following the rise of Islam in the 7th century, Arab-Muslim forces rapidly expanded, leading to confrontations with the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine-Arab Wars resulted in significant territorial losses for the Byzantines, including the Levant and North Africa. Despite these conflicts, there were periods of trade and cultural exchange between the two Civil Isa Tions. 7 Egyptians and Hittite, the 13th century BCE. The Egyptian Empire and the Hittite Empire clashed at the Battle of Kadesh, one of the earliest well-documented battles in history. Fought around 1274 BCE, it involved thousands of chariots and infantry. The battle concluded in a stalemate, leading to the first known peace treaty in history, the Egyptian-Hittite Peace Treaty. 8. French and British. Rivalry between France and Britain spanned several centuries, marked by conflicts such as the 100 Years' War 1337 to 1453 and the Napoleonic Wars 1803 to 1815. These wars were driven by territorial disputes, dynastic claims, and colonial competition. The outcomes of these conflicts significantly shaped European and global history. 9. Russians and Ottoman-Russo-Turkish Wars were a series of conflicts between the Russian Empire and the Ottoman Empire from the 16th to the 20th centuries. These wars primarily concerned control of territories in Eastern Europe and the Caucasus. The outcomes often favored Russia, leading to the gradual decline of Ottoman influence in these regions. 10. Japanese and Chinese. History between Japan and China includes periods of both cultural exchange and military conflict. The First Sino-Japanese War, 1894 to 1895, marked a significant shift in regional power, with Japan emerging victorious and signaling its rise as a modernized nation. This war was primarily over control of Korea and had lasting implications for East Asian geopolitics. These examples highlight the complex and often tumultuous relationships between neighboring nations and empires throughout history. While conflicts were frequent, they also facilitated cultural exchanges and transformations that have shaped the modern world.